Should have just stayed down here. Victor Turner, you want to come join me down here? Where's Victor? For those of you that don't know, this is Victor Turner, who does an amazing job working as our Neighborhood Services Director. Before I read this proclamation, why don't you get us started? Sound good? Come on down.
Yeah, before I say any remarks, I'm going to ask our chair of our Community Development Council, Ms. Ebony Rose, if she'd like to say anything.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here. I'm Ebony Rose. I serve as the mayor's appointee to the Community Development Council, currently in my second term and serving as chair of that council. Really appreciate the support that we get and helping to ensure that the federal funding that we can provide to our residents in the city of Fort Worth are used well, and that we are courageous in ensuring that we have housing and equitable opportunities for our citizens. Thank you so much.
So a few brief remarks. Thank you, Mayor Council, for recognizing National Community Development Week this week, April 10th through the 14th. National Community Development Week was created in 1986 to bring national attention to the CDBG program through grassroots support at a time when the program was facing scrutiny by Congress. One of the main objectives of National Community Development Week is to draw attention to the importance of these federal programs and to garner congressional support for their continued funding. In Fort Worth, over the years, these programs have been used to make improvements throughout our community, including ADA improvements to our sidewalks and community centers, street and drainage improvements in low-income areas, funding to install wheelchair ramps, Meals on Wheels for our senior citizens, homebuyer assistance for first-time homebuyers, owner-occupied rehab, improvements to our public parks, and summer education enrichment programs to our underserved communities. During our last annual performance report, FY21, the city assisted over 13,000 persons while expending $18.5 million. This equates to an average expenditure of a little over $1,400 per person. We believe those are very good numbers. As a reminder, over the next few weeks, we are holding community meetings to gather feedback from the community on the use of these funds, and we will certainly encourage the public to participate. Again, on behalf of the entire Neighborhood Services staff, thank you.
In closing, I'll just say this. If you think about federal programming, this may not be the things that you write home about, but these individuals in our Neighborhood Services Department and across different departments in the city of Fort Worth take their jobs incredibly seriously. And then coupled with, we have volunteer citizens that are willing to step up and recognize that since 1975, the city of Fort Worth has administered over $400 million in these grant funds to the federal government. I would put our city up against any other in the transparency and wherewithal that they put forward every single day. So Victor, to you and your entire staff, thank you very much. And this is a proclamation to recognize National Community Development Week. Thank you.
Thank you.